Hello and welcome to another Dawn of War video. So we're not fighting, let's buy 5 heroes and let's assess the hero pool. Okay, so Axe is a good pick, generally speaking. There's also Sand King, who's recently been good because of the Axe upgrade. And there's a Meepo. So we could go for an Axe Meepo combo. And we could actually use Dawnbreaker as a support. So last Meepo game we used Abaddon, but now we could use Dawnbreaker. He also does AoE healing. And we found another Dawnbreaker. So yeah, I think that's how we're gonna roll this game. What other heroes can we add? We need 2 supports since we have Axe for our carry. And then Dawnbreaker would be our secondary carry later on. There's another Meepo picker. So we're definitely gonna get the left side talent later. There's a Jakiro, so we could use that for our support. Jakiro's very strong. AoE damage, crowd control. His ultimate can also pierce spell immunity if we give him an axe. So I think Jakiro's a good pick.
Victory.
Let's buy some levels and let's sell these heroes. We don't want them. Let's buy a Pugna. Pugna's always good. There's also an OD in the hero pool, so Pugna's gonna be good. Let's ready up so that we don't waste gold. So our lineup is gonna be Axe, Dawnbreaker, Pugna, Jakiro, Meepo. So Jakiro will deal AoE magic damage with Macropyre. Pugna is gonna deal damage with his Nether Ward and Life Drain. Axe is going to be our primary tank and carry. And then we have Dawnbreaker as our secondary carry. And then we have Meepo doing Meepo things.
Radiant victory.
Let's get that left side talent. We don't need this quarterstaff. Let's just sell it. And let's roll for our heroes. So again, for our tips, put your high level heroes in your backpack, buy the low level ones, and merge them in. Finally found a Jakiro. We don't have to be careful rolling anymore since they have different colors.
Radiant victory.
Okay. So we have Axe for the front lines, we have Pugna as the bait, and then we have Dawnbreaker as a support, and Jakiro as our magic damage dealer. This should be interesting. So Dawnbreaker and Jakiro can deal with extra heroes, the ones that don't have items. They have enough magic damage to deal with those, which helps us secure our early game.
Radiant victory.
So let's keep rolling for our heroes. Let's disassemble this face boots. I don't need the blades of attack or the chainmail, since I don't have a right clicker. The boots we can turn into force boots later on.
Radiant victory.
Should I disable this early? I remember it ruined my gameplay previously. Let's just leave it be for now. Let's bring in our main heroes.
Dire victory.
Let's buy some levels so that we don't lose that much gold. We still need level 25 Jakiro and Meepos with an S. So people are picking carry sniper and carry OD.
Radiant
But
victory.
Pugna is definitely a good pick, and sniper won't stand a chance against Meepo. Unless they have a pig pole. So we finally have our level 25 Jakiro. Let's get the front lane priority talent.
Dire victory.
So there's like, what, 3 of us picking Meepo now? So let's rush for that second Meepo so that he doesn't get that expensive. Aether Lens. Let's just give it to Pugna. Someone also picked Jug. Not sure how well will perform with the new Jug, since he has Cleave and that Blade Dance lifesteal thing.
Dire victory.
So we're not fighting it. Let's wait for the next item. I'm thinking if I should wait for the initial items of Axe before I bring in Meepo, or if I should just put him in right now since we have a Vanguard already. Mystic Staff, we don't need this. I think we just sell it.
Dire victory.
Let's disassemble this Vanguard and make it an Aeon Disc so that Axe can get more dunks in him.
Dire victory.
Let's give the boots to Pugna. I can afford to get to level 20 now, so let's do that and get the gold on Hero Death talent. So we can bring Meepo in because we already have an Aeon Disc anyway, and we could probably afford to buy a BKB before our next round starts too. Witchblade, disassemble. I don't need the chainmail. I could use the robe for Akaya, and I don't need the knuckles. Yeah, I can definitely buy BKB next round.
Dire victory.
Let's buy that BKB. Let's rearrange the items.
Dire victory.
Okay, let's buy that other level. Let's ready up. We want to give Axe a Bloodstone. Can't afford it. Buy him a Kaya, maybe? Or just a Shard. Yeah, let's buy him a Shard and a Kaya. Let's rearrange the items so Meepo copies the Kaya as well.
Radiant victory.
Well, we are still at 97%. That's really good. I wasn't expecting to be this high up at round 16. Eternal Shroud. Let's give it to Axe. We can disassemble this, actually. I don't think I'm gonna use this cloak. Ring of Health. We could use this for a Fallen Sky or a Lotus Orb. So let's give one to Pugna. We could use it for an Octarine also.
Dire victory.
Let's ready up since we're fighting. Let's buy a Trident. And I forgot to buy a Bloodstone. I can't afford it now. So let's just stick with that and buy some Ag Shards for our Meepo and Pugna. Let's buy an attack free for Pugna as well.
Dire victory.
Harpoon, we could disassemble this. Or we could give it to Dawnbreaker, actually. Yeah, let's give it to Dawnbreaker. Let's go ahead and buy a Fallen Sky.
Dire victory.
We're not fighting it, so let's hold off on that Fallen Sky for now. I also forgot to buy Bloodstone for him again, so... Meepo... Meepo... This guy's kinda unorthodox, but since he's in top 2, I guess it's working for him. Lotus Orb, we could give this to Axe.
Radiant victory.
Let's buy that Bloodstone. And the Fallen Sky. I can't afford it yet. Let's buy Refresher instead.
Dire victory.
Tier 1 tokens. Let's just pick this Quickening Charm for Pugna. Let's upgrade our Axe. And let's buy that Fallen Sky. Axe is pretty much finished now. We can start building either Pugna or Dawnbreaker. Or maybe we could give an Axe to our Jakiro. But we still need to buy an Aeon Disc for our Meepo. This guy has already 18 stacks.
Dire victory.
I think I need to put the Bloodstone up front. Scythe of Vice. Let's disassemble this. I don't need the staff. Or this ultimate orb. I could use this for an Octarine. Let's roll for that second Meepo.
Dire victory.
Let's level up Pugna. And tier 2 tokens. We could go for this Ogre Seal, maybe. Yeah, let's go for the Ogre Seal. Need one more Meepo. It's ready up. And let's buy an Aeon Disc for a Meepo. And a Shard for our Dawnbreaker, so he's at BKB. This Axe is kind of fun to watch. He's just bouncing around and stuff.
Radiant victory.
I forgot about giving Axe an Axe, so let's give him an Axe. Sangayasha. We could disassemble this and turn it into an Axe as well. buy an Axe for Jakiro, so that his ult pierces spell immunity. That mid-air pike was kinda cool. Let's level up our Jakiro. And then for tier 3, we could get this fairy trinket for Jakiro also. Let's roll for that last Meepo. There we go. And let's roll for our third Meepo. Abyssal Blade, let's just give that to Dawn first. There's one. So hard to find.
Radiant victory.
Jug is actually really good against Axe. But I think Meepo can take him. Tier 4s. Let's level up our Dawnbreaker. We could pick Mirror Shield or Glimmer Shield. Let's just get the Mirror Shield for Dawn. Let's bring in our second Meepo and let's buy level 25 for our Sprite. E-Blade and Windbreaker. Let's give it to Pugna first. Actually, let's give this E-Blade to Jakiro for more magic damage.
Victory.
Let's roll for that third Meepo. Free Solar Disc. We can give that to Axe and give the second Meepo our Aeon Disc. Let's disassemble this Wind Waker. Could turn this into an Axe for Meepo, since it's almost round 30 and we almost have our tier 5 items. Let's give this Void Stone to Jakiro or an Aether Lens.
Radiant victory.
Let's level up our Meepo, and for tier 5, could go for this Minotaur Horn. Since there's a Disruptor, I think this is gonna prove useful. It's gonna proc even if you're muted. We can probably sell this Ogre Seal now. Mjolnir, let's give that to Dawnbreaker first. Let's buy an attack tree for Jakiro. Let's give this Tome of Knowledge to Meepo. And let's buy him an Axe as well. I need to buy a shard for this one also.
Radiant victory.
Let's give this Tome of Upgrade to Dawnbreaker. I forgot to buy an Ag Shard for him. So even if the Disruptor has an Axe, your Minotaur Horn still procs, which allows you to use your items. Yikes. Oh, we were still at 97. We're fine. Is it time to bring in the third Meepo? Let's reset Jakiro, since we're not gonna have him reach level 30 this game. We want that Macropyre and Ice Path talent.
Time has been added.
Okay, we found our last Meepo. Let's buy a shard for this one. Let's buy an Aeon Disc and an Axe for the third Meepo. Glepnir. Let's just give it to Pugna. Let's buy him a Nocturne Core. And Force Boots. Let's bring in our third Meepo and give him these items. Put them all up front now. We still need to buy a shard for this third Meepo. Let's buy that shard for Meepo. So now we're just waiting for top 4 so we can roll for the 4th Meepo. I think we need to start targeting the range heroes, because we're starting to lose.
Dire victory.
Let's buy an assassin medal for Axe and have him target Io and Sniper. So since Meepo has Axe, they're gonna clone the assassin medal and its target as well. Let's buy a BKB for Dawnbreaker. Let's give the Lotus Orb to Dawnbreaker as well, and then let's give a Blade Mail to Axe. Let's switch the targeting of the assassin medal to lock on ranged heroes only. Let's put Jakiro aside first since we're not fighting. So what we need for Dawnbreaker now is Boots of Travel and Refresher Orb. Orchid, we could give this to Meepo and turn it into a Bloodthorn later.
Radiant victory.
Let's put back Jakiro. Let's sell this Aegis, and let's ready up. Let's buy an Axe for Dawnbreaker and the Refresher Orb as well. And Boots of Travel. You make him hold the boots first, and then it's gonna generate a portal for him, and then put it in his backpack. So as you can see, the sustain of Dawnbreaker is really good. And then he teleports out once his health gets low. And then he can use his ult to go back in again once its cooldown is done.
Radiant victory.
Okay, we're fighting again. Let's upgrade the travel. Let's sell this Lotus Orb and give an Aeon Disc to Dawnbreaker so he doesn't get bursted. Let's also buy an Aeon Disc and an Axe in preparation for our 4th Meepo. But let's give it to Pugna first, since he doesn't have those items. I think this sniper has a ballista or something.
Dire victory.
Stop 4 now. So we only have to deal with one set of sniper instead of 2. So let's buy that 4th Meepo. Ah, I missed one. Okay. Our lineup is now complete. Butterfly, we don't need this. Let's just sell it. Let's put in our 4th Meepo. Let's buy him an Aeon Disc and Axe since we can afford it. Let's have Pugna keep whatever we gave him earlier.
Dire victory.
This guy has an unorthodox lineup, but it's working well for him. We're fighting, so let's put Jakiro back in. And let's buy a shard for our 4th Meepo. It's time to buy them single target items. Let's give this Glypnir to our Jakiro. Let's buy Pugna a Glimmer Cape. They're not aiming IO, so he probably has a pink pole. Yeah, he does.
Radiant victory.
We're not fighting, so let's put Jakiro aside first. Daedalus. Yeah, I could give this to Dawnbreaker. We'll move his Abyssal to a Meepo.
Dire victory.
Let's put Jakiro back in since we're fighting. Let's just sell this. And let's upgrade to a Bloodthorn, buy a Nullifier. We want a Hex. Shouldn't have sold all those Mystic Staffs. I also had a Hex earlier. Let's target OD. And we are good to go. Looks like I'll have to target Juggernaut as well to focus him. Let's put Jakiro aside again. Nothing to worry about on his lineup. This is probably gonna be me against the Juggernaut Meepo guy. Revenant's Brooch. Oh, we can use this for our Scythe of Vice. Let's buy that. And let's give it to our Meepo. Now we just need to buy Refresher Orbs. Oh, he actually lost because Sniper was free hit.
Victory.
But it's still gonna be me against him because this guy's gonna die now. Let's upgrade the ads of all our Meepos. Let's buy Refresher Orbs for them too. Let's give it to Nullifier guy. So we want to target Sniper and Medusa. Let's buy some sentries in case he has some invis. So I guess the sniper has the pimple.
Dire victory.
Okay, let's fix that assassin medal. IOOD. And let's buy refresher orb again. Yeah, this guy doesn't have a big pole, so we're good. Let's add drug to the targets.
Dire victory.
Let's buy refresher orbs for Meepo and Jakiro. Let's buy him an Aeon disc so he doesn't get bursted. And let's buy him a delayer too. Okay, so I think he lost because he bought Fallen Sky for all of his Meepos as well. And a Satanic for all of them too. And then he's not using an Axe, so it's kind of like he's not using Meepo to its full advantage, I would say. It's GG.
Radiant victory.
If anyone can translate that for me, please put it in the comments. Thank you everyone for watching. Please like, subscribe, and see you next video.